Hey guys, welcome back to your Tower Moment. I'm going to read your tarot cards for today. I'm going to draw two cards from the tarot deck here, and I'm going to find out the major arcana reasons for your, Tower Moment. Tower Moments can be good or bad. They can shake your life up. They're not always bad, but sometimes they are. So if you're not ready for that, maybe don't watch these videos. And if you are ready, if you can handle this, if you're looking for a little guidance for today, let's go for it. All right, here we go. All these are timeless, so whenever you're watching this, that's when the universe wanted you to see it, and there's no star signs. Everybody gets to play, so let's get started. Okay, lovers on this side of the tower. I'm the lizard dude, if you ever watched this channel before. Lovers on this side of the tower is all about disorder, and there's arguments. There's not peace in a relationship. It's not harmony. There's something wrong, and it might be a little thing. It might be a big thing. It's probably just a difference of opinion. It's probably, I want this and you want that, and it's not going to work, something like that. You can't see the same ththings, which happens a lot. Like, I'm just trying to help you and stop judging me. Most of the time when we tell people when we judge people, it's actually just telling them what we're afraid of happening to them. That's what most judging and accusations are. Somebody say, well, if you do that, it might go turn into this and that. And she's like, are you accusing me of being this? And it's like, well, no, but that's what I was afraid of. And it gets all messed up. People don't like that, but caring is not easy. Caring is hard. Love is difficult. And if you have that feeling in the world and you're going to care about somebody, well, it's real hard to keep that feeling going when everything you do and say, they just twist it around in their head and say, no, you're jealous of me, you're accusing me, you're attacking me, you're ganging up on me. And it's like, well, no, we care about you, but you're just not listening. You don't want to, because what you're doing in your other life is probably a lot better. But that leads to your tower moment. This leads to a fight. This leads to a sad, maybe ending. Tower moments can be breakups. It can be endings. But we'll find out in a second because, yeah. All right, well, the Hierophant here is about commitment, of all things. So this tower moment might shake up your relationship enough to the point where both of you see what's going on. You might see, maybe one sees that, would you quit judging me? And it's like, I care about you. You should listen. And the other one will probably be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, love is very difficult in this world, especially in days like these. So if you're in a relationship and it's kind of sketchy and there's not things going right now, maybe you need a tower moment to recommit, because you need to. Sometimes the only way to make something stronger is to break it, like a bone, right? When bones break, they heal back and they're stronger than they were before. Same thing with a relationship. You might have to break it to make it better, which doesn't make much sense, but we'll look at the other cards and we'll see what happens. But yeah, you might have to get into it a little bit. You might be holding back. Maybe you're not saying what you really mean to say, right? Maybe you're saying something, but you're not totally saying it. You're kind of glazing over the issue here. You're like, yeah, this is what I said, but this is what I really meant. And they're picking up on what you meant, but what you said, they know is crap. Something like that. So yeah, maybe it's time to start clearing up your words. Cut the lies and the illusions and all that stuff out and just say what you mean, which is probably the hardest thing in the world to do sometimes, especially with someone you love, because you don't want to hurt them. And you know that when you don't hold yourself back, it can cause pain. But yeah. Emperor and the Hanged Man. Emperor on this side of the tower, on this side, this probably means you take charge. You gain something to protect, because you become the you gain your emperor back, your leader. So you take charge of your relationship again. You get it back into control. The Hierophant and the Emperor is a really good combination here. And the Hanged Man just forces you to look at things from a different point of view. That's what the Hanged Man pretty much always means on this side of the tower. If it was on this side, it would mean you're stuck, which that's not the case. You're moving forward, and I don't think this relationship is over. I don't think it's broken. It's hurt. There's a lot of pain right now. There's a lot of suffering right now. There's a lot of miscommunication. There's a lot of stuff that nobody likes to deal with, but it comes up every once in a while. And mostly, the worst part about it is because it's caring too much. You know, some people call it jealousy, which it might be a little bit, but there's a lot of it out there that just says, don't do that or else, because you're going to do this, or this could happen, or that could happen. And we worry about people way too much. And they get sick of it, and they say they can take care of themselves. But don't you know it? Usually when they say they can take care of themselves and don't worry about me, that's when the tower moment hits. That's when you stop checking up on them. That's when they need your help the most, and you never know it. It's a curse sometimes. I've lived with that my whole life. The card of the day was the Ace of Swords, and that's exactly what this needs to be done. You need to cut through your nonsense. You need to cut through what you mean. To write what you mean, you got to use your brain and you got to think. You can't just you got to use less emotion here. I know that seems weird, but you got to use less emotion in these readings, because even though relationships are good emotions, you got to be smart too. So you got to stop saying things that you don't mean. Say the things you mean. And that's all you can do. And if they still don't respond to that, well, but this is telling me that the tower moment, once you get through the tower moment, once you get through the Ace of Swords and the tower moment, you get to the Hierophant, you get to renew your connection, and you get to the Emperor and the Hanged Man. So you gain control of your relationship. It's stabilized. You've got something to protect again, but you're forced to look at things at a different point of view. And who knows, maybe that's bad. Here's another card. Here's the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, Two of Discs, whatever you want, is all about juggling choices. You've got choices in a relationship. Always, you can stay, you can go, you can break up, you can put it back together. And this is what's on your mind right now. Do you leave or do you go? According to this reading, if you stay, it gets better. If you leave, yeah, you're worried about that Nine of Swords coming out. So this is a big problem. You're stuck in your head. Probably both of you, for different reasons. I mean, it keeps you up at night. I mean, what else do you need, right? So the Nine of Swords here is trying to tell you that, yeah, you're basically over here, but you're stuck in your head. It's stress. It's circling thoughts. It's, I can't sleep at night. I don't know. In these two in the picture, they're both seeing things different point of view. But they probably both care about each other, which is the dumb thing, but they don't know how to express it in a way that makes sense. Right? Yeah, and the Six of Swords, you're trying to move forward. You're trying to move forward from this. You will. Once you get past the Aces, the Nine of Swords here, you decide what you want to do. You do all this work. This is work right here. This is all your work. But once you get through this work, once you decide that I'm just gonna talk plain, say what I mean to say, and then we're gonna let the universe take its toll, and they do the same thing. It's a tower moment. You hit your Hierophant, you hit your Emperor and your Hanged Man, and it should work out. Your relationship probably won't end, but you're in for a rough ride, and it's gonna suck. So you're gonna have to man up, woman up, take a deep breath, belly up to the bar, whatever you want to call it, and just do your thing. Okay? Don't, if you want to hold on to this, which I think you do, you probably just need to say what you think is on your mind. And say what you mean and what you feel, and be clear. Like the Ace of Swords here. Move forward, get away from the stress, choose what you want to do. You already know what you want to do. You want to move forward with this. Recommit, get your relationship back in order, become the Emperor, become the Hanged Man. All right, there's your reading for today. I hope this resonates. I hope this helps somebody. If this didn't help you, but you liked it, share it with somebody who might help. And thanks for watching. I will talk to you tomorrow. Hit the like and subscribe button if you're still here. Thank you. Have a good day.